at 7. Thank you for joining me for this special episode of Kevin at 7. It is Wednesday. It's all about winning. Wednesday, it's all about winning in your business, winning in your life. And I got some good stuff for you today to think about, to challenge your thinking, to blow your mind. Because that's kind of, it's kind of what I like. I like it when my mind gets blown. I like it when I'm going like, I cannot. Wow, that's insane. That's incredible. I never thought about that before. And so today I'm going to talk about common sense. Do you have common sense? Do you have common sense? That's my question. I want you to ponder the question for the moment. So thank you guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. For those of you on YouTube, thank you for the thumbs up. That's awesome. For those of you joining me on Facebook Live, thank you for the thumbs up as well. And let's see. So let's just check in. Let's see who we got as you come on. Post where you are, like Rawl at Camp Pendleton, San Diego, California. Sonia from Carson City, Nevada. Claudia from Avondale, Arizona. Patrick Buenos Dias from Las Vegas. Hey, Robbie from Redmond, Washington. All you guys over here on YouTube. Man, you're even filling up the screen on YouTube. Bonnie from Port Charlotte. Marcio from Burbank. Jonathan from Dallas. I guess it's raining. I don't know where you're from. Simon Buena Park, but I see you. I recognize you. I just don't remember where you're from yet. Haven't got that far, so keep telling me where you're from. Thomas from Warwick, Rhode Island. Matthew from OKC, Oklahoma City. Tanika from Columbia. Orlando from Christian from Orlando. Nathaniel from Westlake Village. Nice. Gary from Sun City. See you guys next week. Nikki Rowe from Lancaster. Glad to see all of you. We have Miss Valenzuela from West LA. Chilly. It is chilly. It was crazy. Here in LA last night, we were in Redondo Beach. It was like so freaking cold. It was windy. And I'm like, I think we're going to have snow. Just kidding. We're not going to have snow. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Melissa from Syracuse. April from Brazelton, Georgia. Jordan, the agent from Denver, Colorado. Welcome, 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 guys. We are 5 days away, 4 days in real time, 4 days away from W Listing Power Training Camp, starting the life-changing event of the year. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be incredible. So I'm excited to see all you guys there. Hey, Team Mans in Long Island. Good to see you. How cold was it there? You don't want to know, Jonathan. Cold here is not cold anywhere else. Right? It's like it got down this morning to like 46 or something like that. That's freaking cold. I mean, that's like freezing cold. Anyway, all right. So let's talk about, do you have common sense? So just think about it. What do they say about common sense? Common sense ain't that common, right? I disagree with that. So my question that I want you to ponder for the next few moments is, do you have common sense? Nydia, VIP, love it. Do you have common sense? Do you have common sense? Don't answer the question. Just be with the question. Just be with the question. Okay? Do you have common sense? Don't answer it. Just be with it. Do I have common sense? And then I have another question for you. What kind of success, what kind of results do I want in my life? What kind of success, what kind of results do I want in my life? And there is a connection. There is a connection between those two questions. Do I have common sense? And what do I want? What kind of success? What level of achievement? What kind of life do I want to have? Okay, everybody. Now you got the question. Can I give me some thumbs up? Give me some, like, are you freaking out? What are you thinking? Where's this going? Here's what hit me the other day. If you want uncommon success, you're never going to get there thinking the way most people think. If you want uncommon success, if you want to if you want to live into your potential, There's 99% of the world never live into their potential. Most of them never even come close. Most people are so busy surviving, so busy and so busy living under the lid of their limiting beliefs that they never even approach. Not only they don't approach their potential, they don't approach what's possible with just the opportunities they have in front of them. But most people never even get a glimpse of their potential. They never even get a glimpse of it. So what I'm talking about is extraordinary, exceptional, uncommon, massive achievement, personal achievement and success. Your ability to make a massive impact in the world. That requires an uncommon level of courage, an uncommon level of commitment, an uncommon level of compassion, an uncommon level of competence, and it requires an uncommon level of thinking. Now, I did not say it requires an uncommon level of intelligence, because if there's one thing that can be proven throughout history, and that is that the level of intelligence, your IQ, has zero to do with how successful you're going to be and how much impact you're going to have in the world or how much money you're going to make. You guys with me? Yeah, everybody follow me on this? Can I see some thumbs up if you guys are following me? So do I really want to have common sense? And my answer to that is, if you want uncommon results, you're never going to get there with common thinking, with common sense. The level of consciousness of most people is never going to take you where you want your life to go, because it's common. The way most people think, that's what makes it common. And so this idea of common sense isn't that, it's like, it's just common sense. No, it's your thinking. Well, common sense ain't that common. Oh, yes, it is. That's what makes it common. If it's not common, then it's not common. If it's not common, it's not common sense. Common sense is the way most people think. It is what most people believe. It's just common sense, my friends, that the world is flat. I mean, isn't that common sense? Well, it was common sense in the 1300s, in the 1400s. It was common sense. It was not only common sense, it was common knowledge. It was not, and I've talked about this before, the idea that the world was flat was not a belief, it was a fact. People didn't believe the world was flat. They knew it was flat. It was not like up for debate. It was not a theory. It was the way it was. It was common sense. I mean, it's common sense that you can't become a multimillionaire. That's just common sense. It's common sense that you can't make money unless you have money. That's just common sense, right? But it's wrong. It takes money to make money. My friends, when I started real estate, other than what it was required to get my license, I didn't spend a dime. I did not invest a dime to grow my real estate business. I invested work. That was it. I spent $0 on marketing until I had closings. Zero. I didn't even spend money on business cards. Now, I got business cards because they said you need them. So I said, okay, you pay for them. And then take it out of my first closing or whatever. But I didn't have to have money to make money. All I had to have was, I had to have a dream, a commitment, had to be coachable, and I had to show up and work. I had a great attitude, great work ethic, and I was coachable. When I started my coaching company, that is now making more money than I've ever imagined making in my life. And it's still small. I started with nothing. I invested only my time. I didn't have money to make money with this company. I did free YouTube videos. I built my own website for free. I think I spent $26 to upgrade to get a WordPress theme that was a little more pretty, but it's still ugly as Scary how ugly my original website was. I built in my own opt-in page. It was free. I didn't have to spend money to make. That's common sense. You have to spend money to make money. No, you don't. That's wrong. Well, there's already so many top agents. There's so many agents in our market. So it's just common sense that you're not going to be able to have massive success your first year. Common sense, you're not going to be able to take a lot of listings because you're new. That's exactly right. That's common sense. It's just not correct. It's wrong. Unless you believe it, which would make you have common sense. And it hit me the other day. I'm just looking and I'm listening to stuff and I'm listening to what people are saying and I'm reading I'm reading current events and I'm like, everybody says that's common sense. It's just stupid. And I don't want to think that way because I study how the best in the world think. How do they think? I mean, listen, last time Tom Brady did not play in the Super Bowl, which is 4 years ago, by the way. And I know some of you are sick and tired of hearing about Tom Brady. I'm just talking about him because he's greatness. Okay. It just embodies greatness at what he does. And besides that, it sounds like he's actually a pretty great guy, even though I get it that you want to hate him. That's totally understandable, especially if you're in LA. But they asked him 4 years ago when he didn't make the Super Bowl if he was planning to watch the Super Bowl. And he looked at the guy on ESPN that was asking him the question. I'm not sure if it was ESPN, but they were interviewing him. And he asked the question, if they asked him the question, are you going to watch the Super Bowl? And he looked at the guy like, are you kidding me? Watch this. I don't watch Super Bowls. Now it would just make common sense. It would just make sense that if you wanted to play in the Super Bowl and you got beat, that you watch the team that beat you. But see, that's not the way he thinks. That's the way a fan would think. A spectator thinks if you can't play in it, watch it. And he's like, I'm not watching. I have no plans to watch the Super Bowl. It just doesn't occur to him because see, he's not thinking about the Super Bowl. He's thinking about the next Super Bowl because he's not in this one. And he doesn't play football to watch Super Bowls. He plays football to win Super Bowls. That's the way he thinks. And so you look at people who are the best in the world at what they do, and they don't think like you and I think. And when I want to challenge you to study people who think, who have a level of success that you want, and study how they think. Read what they say. Don't read what other people say about them. That's bullshit. Sorry for those of my friends in Texas. It's BS. Don't read what other people say about great achievers. Read what the great achievers say about themselves. Because that tells you how they think. Is this making sense to everybody? Is this too much for you guys on a Wednesday morning? Can I get some thumbs up? Stop listening to what other people say about winners and start listening to what winners say about winners. Because I don't care who you talk about. If you take somebody who's a great achiever, there's going to be people that are going to, the people that you're going to listen to are going to be critics of the great achievers. Or they're going to be starstruck. And the starstruck people can't help you. Because you're going like, oh, man, I've just never seen such a naturally talented athlete in my life. I've just never seen such a naturally talented leader in my life. They're talking about this 33-year-old head coach from the LA Rams. What's his name? I haven't got his name yet because he's too young to have achieved greatness, but he has achieved some stuff. Man, at 33 years old, the youngest coach ever to take his team, an NFL team, to the Super Bowl as a head coach. And the guy is like, that's insane. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Anybody remember his name? Yeah, you guys, somebody's got to know his name. Come on now. And this guy, he's 33 years old. I want to know how he thinks. What puts him there? Okay? What puts him there? You can have critics of him. When I was a kid, Muhammad Ali that was back when I was a kid, when he was, I'm the greatest. And my dad did not like him at all. McVeigh, yeah, McVeigh. Sean McVay, the 33-year-old head coach for the LA Rams. I'm watching that kid because I'm like, he's a kid. He's my daughter's age. And I'm like, you are kidding me. This guy is like unbelievable. And it's crazy. How do they think? And it ain't common. If he had asked any normal coach, when he was in college, if he'd have said, I'm going to be an NFL I'm going to be an NFL head coach, and my team is going to make it the Super Bowl in 10 years, which would be like, he's 23 years old and he's going, when I'm 33, I'm going to have my team in the Super Bowl. They'd be going like, dude, 33-year-olds don't even become head coaches of the NFL. Okay. It just doesn't happen. Okay. That's common sense. And then go to the Super Bowl, dream on, catch a ton. It's not going to happen until it happened. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Let me see some thumbs up. So here's what I'm going to challenge you to do, and that is start challenging common thinking, conventional wisdom, common sense. It's not right. Now, I'm not saying it's all wrong. I'm just saying it's not going to take you where you want to go. If you want to have uncommon success, it's going to require uncommon thinking. Conventional wisdom only keeps you stuck in the moment. It only keeps you stuck at the level you are, and you may can grow incrementally, but you're never going to go geometrically. You're never going to grow exponentially in your life, in your business, in anything you want until you get out of this trap of common sense. Don't be common. Don't think common. Don't play common. Don't perform common. Okay? Common sense says that's just the way it goes. Uncommon sense says, well, that may be the way it goes for most people, but that ain't the way it goes for me. If you're going to be exceptional, you have to believe that you are the exception. Right? You want exceptional outcomes? You got to believe exceptional. You got to believe you're exceptional. And when you do it, you can elevate, you can lift other people up all around you so that they can become exceptional too, because it's possible for everyone. I think I've given you guys enough to think about for today. Uncommon. Common sense sucks. It keeps you held, it just sucks you down. It holds you where you are. And if you want massive, extraordinary, exceptional, uncommon results, success, achievement, impact, income, lifestyle, then you're going to have to stop thinking like everybody else is thinking. Be uncommon. Hey, Mike Davis, good to see you. Uncommon sense produces uncommon results. All right, guys, that's it. Have an awesome day. Play to win. And I will see you tomorrow for another special episode of Kevin at 7. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the hearts. You guys rock. Uncommon.